Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Bottles and Beers, and you are watching another episode of Make It Make Sense. All right, to kick things off, I'm going to go with the House of YSL, none other than the legendary Louis DeLone. So with this one, this is legendary to me in my eyes because of that gorgeous cardamom note. In my eyes, this one is the one that put the note of cardamom on the map. I mean, it's definitely a showstopper. It works well for any age range. You could dress this up, you could dress this down. It's a sweet, spicy, and not too sweet. It's a natural sweetness from that cardamom. I believe you get some lavender in this, some vetiver, some cedar wood. It is a woodsy fragrance, but it's more spicy, and it has this just an elegant feel to this one that just makes you want to keep coming back for more. It's a reason this is legendary, guys. I don't have to talk too much about it, but yeah, if you like spicy, slightly sweet, check this out from the House of YSL, Louis DeLone. Next on the list, from the House of Moschino, we have Toy Boy. Now, though I do like this fragrance, I really don't care too much for the bottle. I'm not into the gimmick thing, but you know, to each his own. But with this one, this is a spicy rose fragrance, but it's not your natural rose. Not sure exactly what kind of rose they use in this one, but this is like an ashy, it has a slight citrus feel to it, maybe from some bergamot, but I get a tobacco feel with this. And if I'm not mistaken, tobacco is not listed in the notes with this, but I am pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I do get like some tobacco ash in this one mixed with that rose. This is a very unique scent. This one is not going to be liked by everybody, but for the most part, it is pleasant. I think it gives a vibe to where instead of getting compliments on you smell good, you might get a question as to what is that you're wearing, because on first sniff, it leaves you confused. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It's one of those that stands out. It is an attention grabber, just for that strange, the way the rose was done in this one. It's a strange blend, but guys, I really do enjoy this one. The age bracket on this one, I would say this probably cap out around 35, which I probably shouldn't say that because I am older than 35 and I do still get it some wearing. So you know what, I'm gonna take the age thing out of this one. Guys, if you want to get your nose on this one, check it out. If you want a spicy, unfamiliar rose style of a scent, it's the one to go. From the House of Moschino, you have Toy Boy. All right, moving on to the next one. We're going to go to the House of Jacques Fabre, and we have Velours Boisé. What you get with this fragrance is basically, it is a complex scent, but what I get mainly, rum, spices, and the carrot seed in this. The carrot seed in this fragrance mixed with that rum accord actually what separates this from a lot of boozy style scents to me. This scent right here is gorgeous, especially for the price. That's another thing. The majority of these fragrances actually, all of these fragrances actually, you can find these online for under $100. So these are definitely great bargains for the price. But back to this one: rum, carrot seed, a bunch of woods, a bunch of spices. This is a gorgeous scent. This one made the list strictly because it, from first take of it, you would automatically kind of put it with like a fall or winter fragrance. No, this one has a freshness about it that just pushes to where in the springtime, you figure with the wind blowing, not too hot outside, I think this will work very, very well. Gorgeous scent, guys. Again, the versatility in this all the way around the board. Dress up, dress down, age bracket. There is no limit to this one. I love this fragrance, guys, especially for the price. If this was priced like most niche brand fragrances are, you know, around your $200 mark, this will still be a no-brainer for me. I don't suggest blind buying. It was a blind buy for me, but one that I am definitely happy that I did. Shouts out to Bowtie. I believe Bowtie Fragrance Guy is who put me on this one. But with that being said, definitely want to try out. Nice, spicy, casual, uplifting fragrance from the house of Jacques Fox. You have Velours Boise. All right, next up on the list from the house of Lalique, we have Ancre Noir à l'Extreme. A bang for your buck is what you get. I want to say this run around maybe 50, 60 bucks. I could be wrong. It could be cheaper than that. I believe I got this for like 40, but this was years ago. What you get with this is a very inky, vetiver, woody, sophisticated fragrance. This one I would say is more of a dress up style fragrance. This isn't your typical everyday laying around the house fragrance. They do have others in this line. For example, the sport edition, that's more for a casual type of dressing. But this one, I would dress this up a bit. But again, the vetiver, oh man, it's a smokiness and an inky vibe to this, but it's done in a gorgeous, gorgeous way. Not to be slept on. That's all I can say. Not to be slept on. This one, again, not for everybody. And I will say the younger crowd may not gravitate towards this one. This might be a little too mature for people, you know, for late teens or early 20s. For me, this is something I probably would have started rocking around 28, 30 years old. So that's something to think about. Now, if you're a younger gentleman and these are the type of fragrances you like, more power to you. You can't go wrong in my eyes. Stand out a little bit, you know, do your thing, but definitely one that you should sample. I would try to get my nose on this one at your local malls or any place that sell these, like maybe a Macy's or maybe Ulta or something like that, because blind buying this, I wouldn't suggest it. I did blind buy it. I am happy with it, but again, it's not for everybody. Inky, vetiver, woodsy, sophisticated fragrance. That's what you get with this. From the house of Lalique, you have Ancre Noir à l'Extreme. Next up, from the house of Rochas, we have Rochas Long. Now this is another very affordable but a unique blue fragrance. This one is something that you can wear to offset maybe, you know, a YSL Y or a Sauvage or a Bleu de Chanel. You can get that same vibe with this, but for a fraction of the price and with a very, very good quality. This one, you get some cardamom in this one. I want to say some geranium. It is a vanillic. It has a vanillic feel to it. I want to say there's some basil in this. Blood orange. The blood orange and the blue fragrance, that right there should kind of give you the feel of what I say. This is a unique blue fragrance, especially for the price. Just that fact that I have that blood orange. I believe there's basil in this also, mixed with some woods. This is a fruity blue fragrance, if that makes sense. One that you don't see too often. This one can be worn at any time, any dress code, any age bracket. This is a quick grab and go. When you don't want to think too hard on what to wear, this is a fragrance that you cannot go wrong with. Definitely will receive compliments. I've received compliments pretty much every time I've worn this, which is crazy because when I put on some of my more expensive, unique fragrances, some days I go without any compliments. I've worn this a few times. I mean, probably a handful, maybe 5 or 6 times, and each time I can say I did receive a compliment. And my guess is it's because of that. It's that familiar blue style of a fragrance. Again, with the Sauvages, with the YSL. It's a familiar scent, but yet it's different at the same time. It's something that, it's a popular, let's just say that there's a popular vibe with this, but it's done brilliantly. And I'm gonna say it's different strictly because of the way that blood orange mixes with that cardamom and the other notes to make this a blue fragrance. Blended very well. Definitely one you all should try out. I don't think you can miss with this one. This one actually is so affordable. I don't even know if you could get a sample of this. We're talking maybe 25 bucks. At that price, you can't go wrong. But blind buy at your own will. I never suggest that, but this is one that I don't think anyone can go wrong on. Again, from the house of Rokas. Rokas Long. All right, to top things off, we're gonna roll with the house of Valentino. We have Valentino Uomo, Born in Roma. So this is the original Born in Roma. There is some different flankers out there of this. Again, this is the OG. So this fragrance, guys, this is a very aromatic, fresh, spicy fragrance. It has a sweetness to it, almost like a bubblegum feel. I'm gonna just be frank with this one. It's sort of childish. I'm gonna say this is a very playful scent. But with that being said, it still works well with any age bracket and definitely a compliment getter. Out of all the fragrances that I put on this list today, I would say you will probably receive more compliments with this than anything else. Gorgeous scent. The most non-offensive fragrance on this list, definitely. Is it sweet? Yes, there's a bubblegum sweetness to this, but it also has a slight aquatic mineral feel to it. There's a green background tone to this one, but it's done gorgeous, guys. This one is definitely one, it's a grab and go. It projects very well. The longevity lasts, I would say at least, I'm gonna say between the 6 and 9 hour mark. I definitely get 8 hours from this. I know that because when I wear this to work, I literally spray it in the morning. It lasts my entire shift. So with that being said, and I'll probably spray it on maybe 40 minutes before I make it to work. So that right there should tell you. Again, the longevity on this, very good. If you like playful scents, you would love this one. If you are afraid of playful scents, probably test this out first. At your local mall or any type of boutique that'll sell this. Me personally, I still believe you will enjoy it. It's definitely worth getting your nose on. You can't go wrong with this fragrance, guys. I promise you that. Take my word for it. Again, from the house of Valentino, probably the best compliment getter on this list today. Valentino Uomo, Born in Roma. All right, guys. Once again, thank you all for watching. You guys are greatly appreciated. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you have any questions or any suggestions on what you might want to see from this channel, leave some in the comments. I do read all the comments. You will hear back from me, and thank you all for watching. With that being said, have a blessed day, and I'm out. Pow.